Welcome back. In this video, I wanted to go over Lambda Functions. So what is AWS Lambda? In its most basic form, it's a service that allows you to run functions on demand without having to deploy or manage servers. Traditionally, if you wanted to run a job, you needed some type of server that would execute your code, and you would have to deploy, manage, and maintain this server. With Lambda, you don't have any of these responsibilities. You simply create your Lambda function, upload your code, and then run it in AWS. AWS is responsible for the necessary resources to get your functions running. So, what kind of languages does Lambda support? Well, it supports Python, Java, C#, Golang, Ruby, JavaScript, Node.js, PowerShell, and it also has custom support through an API for languages like Rust. So, what are some of the use cases? Well, we can do things like data processing, real-time file processing, stream processing, and event-driven applications. So, going back to our previous example, let's say we have an S3 bucket where we upload our photos. The difference between the two sides is that on the left, we have chosen to deploy an EC2 instance to run our Python function. And on the right, we have chosen to use Lambda. Remember the steps needed to deploy our EC2 instance, like choosing an AMI and an instance type, choosing where to deploy our EC2 instance, and the other various configurations we have to do. Not only do we have to set up our EC2 instance, we also have to maintain it like a regular server. This doesn't even account for failure, because what happens when the EC2 instance fails? Do we deploy a redundant EC2 instance to run a function in the event of failure? I don't mean to be so harsh on EC2 instances because they are wonderful, but for this scenario, a Lambda function would be better suited. We simply upload our code and wait for an event to trigger our function. That event, of course, being when a photo is uploaded to bucket A. It then triggers the Lambda function to run and process our images. It pushes the resized images into bucket B, and also triggers an SNS topic, which sends us a message letting us know with either an email or text message that our image has been resized. Here, we don't have to maintain or set up any servers. I hope you're starting to see the power and potential of serverless. I just wanted to introduce Lambda functions to you, and I hope you got a better idea of what they're used for and how you can leverage them as a cloud engineer. I'll see you in the next video.